What is the underlying moral message of In Cold Blood? What can we learn about morality from the film In Cold Blood? This adaptation of Truman Capote's nonfiction novel dives into the chilling 1959 murders of the Clutter family in Kansas. It also explores the lives of their killers, Perry Smith and Dick Hickock. The film presents a complex moral landscape that challenges viewers to think deeply about justice and the nature of evil. One key aspect of the story is that morality is not black and white. Perry and Dick commit a horrific crime for money, yet Capote portrays them as multifaceted individuals. Perry grapples with guilt and questions his actions, while Dick shows little remorse. This contrast prompts us to ponder whether individuals who commit terrible acts are purely evil or shaped by their backgrounds and circumstances. The film also questions societal norms. Dick claims to be normal, but his actions tell a different story. The Clutter family embodies the American dream, yet they face their own struggles, such as Bonnie Clutter's mental health issues. This contrast reveals that appearances can be misleading, and what society views as normal may hide deeper problems. Crime and punishment are central themes in the film. The public sees the execution of Perry and Dick as justice, but Capote raises important questions. He compares their actions to acts of war, where murder can be justified. This comparison invites us to consider whether society's views on crime and punishment are consistent, or if they shift based on who commits the act and the reasons behind it. Evil is another significant theme. The community perceives the murders as pure evil, but Perry and Dick do not see themselves that way. Perry, in particular, struggles with his conscience, suggesting that evil is not always straightforward. Capote implies that evil exists on a spectrum, and people's actions cannot be easily categorized as good or bad. From a true crime perspective, In Cold Blood is essential because it goes beyond the facts of the case. It examines why crimes occur and how society reacts. The film shows that criminals are not just monsters but products of their environments and experiences. This approach has influenced how true crime stories are told, encouraging a focus on the human aspects behind the headlines. For content creators, discussing In Cold Blood offers a chance to address the ethics of true crime storytelling. It allows for an examination of how media shapes public perceptions of crime and criminals. This conversation can encourage viewers to think critically about the moral questions raised by real-life cases. In essence, the underlying moral message of In Cold Blood is that morality, justice, and evil are complex and not easily defined. The film invites viewers to look beyond simple judgments, consider the human factors behind crime, and question how society determines guilt and punishment. This thought-provoking approach continues to impact the true crime genre and influences how real crimes are depicted in media today.